Hello, my friends. Today we are talking about fear. How do you deal with fear on the path of becoming a Power BI consultant? So, I'm going to start off with a beautiful quote that was shared by actually one of our members in the Power BI consultant program. And this was at the end of a meeting where we had a great discussion about all aspects of it. And of course, we go through this 5-step program. Step 1 is define your niche. Step 2 is create your bullet zone story. And steps 3, 4, and 5 are around getting clients by using your niche and a story to generate leads or potential clients, right? So we had a good discussion around it, and everybody got kind of excited and they could see it working. But then this person shared a quote and it was so beautiful, and they said that I'm afraid. I'm not sure what I fear more. Do I fear that no, I'm not gonna get any clients, I'm not gonna get the job, I'm gonna go knocking on all these doors and nobody's gonna open or nobody's gonna say yes? But I'm also at the same time afraid that they're gonna say yes, afraid that I'm gonna get a job, and then I'll be like, oh my God, what do I do? I'm not prepared for this, I'm not ready for this. And what I said in the meeting, and I'm gonna say to you as well, is that make fear your friend, because it never goes away. And sometimes people look at me and I talk about my fear and they go, whoa, Avi, wait, no way. What are you talking about? You're like the, Power BI Pro or Power BI Badass today. And yeah, and really Power BI Badass is not about, or Power BI Pro is not about being fearless, because courage or bravery is not the absence of fear. Think about all the brave people throughout the history of humankind. It's not that they lacked fear. Those were probably psychopaths or something, right? So so brave people or courageous, they had fear like everybody else, but they still took action in the face or in spite of that fear. And that is what your journey is going to look like, and that part isn't going to change. And again, of course, one of the big fears often is, again, right, letting your client down or not knowing good enough, being caught with your pants down, right? It's weird stuff like, oh, what if I don't know, and what if I embarrass myself or something like that? And hey, I still have those fears. Now, of course, what you are going to realize, as a lot of members who are further along in their journey in our consultant program have realized, is that those fears are not valid. And one of the exercises that we do is we walk people through is that what's going to happen if the worst case comes true. And frankly, it's not that bad. So of course, we have seen where people said to their clients, and I know I've done that, I was like, I don't know that, and I'm going to need time to research. And well, if you're doing your job right, if you've targeted a niche, you've created a story, they're already sold. They already love you. They want to work with you. And yes, they're going to make allowance for that. In fact, clients have often paid me and other consultants to pretty much learn a new technology or learn a new aspect of the technology or go to research something. In fact, they often find that honesty very flattering. They're like, whoa, this guy's awesome, I want to work with them. And it's not just me. I remember listening to a Simon Sinek video where he talked about the exact same thing, where he came out and said that, oh, I don't know it. And the clients loved him for that, right? So, and you can go on this learning journey. So when you stop pretending to be this perfect person and, right, then, yeah, that's foolish. That could get you in trouble. But when you be human, right, and be real and say, yep, I love doing this and I'm good at this, but that's stuff that I don't know. And it's actually can be quite a fascinating journey to go along with the client, to go on this journey together. And of course, we have seen many members take that journey with the clients. And it's as satisfying for the client as it's going to be for you, because then they're not just, they're just not receiving stuff from you. It's like, oh, thank you, Avi, thank you for doing this. They're going on this journey with you. They're a participant. They're in that raft with you, paddling along with you. And frankly, that makes them feel great. All right, so I gave you a lot of thinking, whatever, stuff to think about. Some phrase I'm missing here. But the key thing is, let's go back to that fundamental thing, that fear, right? So the biggest mistake that people make is that they wait for that fear to go away. And if you look at the most successful members in the program, they didn't do that. And I encourage you not to do that either. Don't wait for that fear to go away. Make that fear your friend and take it along for the ride. All right, I'll catch you next time. Until then, power on.